My name is Baruga, but niggas in these streets call me Bartholomew. What say you? Shut up, nigga. Let's get out here. So they start fighting. And after this, he went to her castle, looked at her dad dead in the face and said, I'll be borrowing your daughter.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. She gonna call me daddy from now on. What is good, y'all? Cjdachamp done dropped a new video. And bro, the video itself has aura because it's over one of the biggest, the mightiest aura farmers in anime. I'm talking about the Big Woo himself, Jinwoo. Today we have Jinwoo, Earth's mightiest aura farmer. You see what I did when I said mightiest Earth? But this should be a spectacle, all right? Now, if y'all enjoy this, go to Cjdachamp and make sure you hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting that bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. I hit my monitor a little bit there, bro. I had to bring the energy. And then if y'all enjoy my reaction, hit your boy with it as well. Let's get to it. New challenger.
Hello, beauty humans. You all will be our entertainment tonight.
Oh, so we going this far.
All of you will come up and you will be tortured. Then you will be killed. After you kill, we will take your carcass and we will barbecue you. Any objections?
Now you listen here.
Got dropped.
Oh my god.
How can I save this nigga and still be clean?
The RDC skit.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jinwoo trials. As it is time to, again, observe this serial ore farmer, boss rush every dungeon, and watch no-name characters get their ass whooped and put on life support just for him to come in and save the day at the last second and look cold as hell. This actually pisses me off. I don't know why he does this, bro. Like, help these niggas. So, today's trial, we will have 4 exhibits.
Baruka, Gargalant, Baran, and Beru.
For 4 bosses he absolutely smacked. So let's not waste no more time. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A.
He going over bosses, not even the characters he took down.
I now present to you Exhibit A, the Ice Elf. So the first major boss this man Jinwoo just straight up disrespected was this bum-ass Ice Elf. Now a little context real quick. Jinwoo went on this raid with these hunters on his fake-ass E-rank nonchalant bullshit. He's still hiding from the fucking league that he's LeBron James and he's acting like Ben Simmons. So everybody thought
that's a good analogy.
Be a normal raid until it wasn't. This gate ended up turning into a red gate. And when a gate turns red, you can't leave. You are locked in there until the boss is dead. So if you are under leveled, GG, nigga, you're dead. It was nice knowing you. So when they entered the dungeon, they got ambushed off the rip by the Ice Elves. This poor dude got fucking domed. Eyes and everything like, damn.
And froze his brain and all that.
It was cold as hell. Look at this hitting this emote. Nigga probably thought, yeah, nigga. You saw how I just sniped that nigga across the map?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that emo right there is what, 10 yards in the NFL right now, bro. Can't do none of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the NFL kind of getting lame with that, bro. Let people celebrate.
Yo, clip that shit. And of course, this Jinwoo caught the fucking arrow and he's ore farming. Jesus Christ, here we go. This nigga can't go 5 minutes without ore farming.
Not
so
5,
what
bro.
ended up happening was this
ore is life.
In his level 99 Skyrim armor decided to take charge and say, all right, everybody, listen up. All the strong niggas come with me, and all the weak niggas, I don't know, just go find something to do. And I feel so bad for this dude. Bro said, can I join the team? And bro pushed him down and said, the fuck is you doing, weak ass bum ass nigga? If you don't take your ass over to the trash ass niggas over there. And this man Jinwoo's just thinking in his head, oh God, all the poor souls that follow this guy are gonna fucking die. And man,
pretty much.
Man, he wasn't lying.
Also, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I follow this guy are gonna.
You lucky Jinwoo kept you in his group, bro. You ain't got no kind of drip, bro. Nothing. You look generic, bro. Oh my God, you Walmart brand.
Fucking die. And man, man, he wasn't lying. Because they got fucking squad wiped. The Ice Elves cooked these boys. And look at this pussy. Bro was talking all that shit earlier about the weak niggas. And look at him now, screaming like a bitch and running away like a pussy. And man, the other group, they having a whole ass cookout, not having to do a damn thing because Jinwoo is carrying their asses, killing everything. And Lord have mercy, look at them again. Ore farming. Again. Jinwoo tried not to ore farm challenge. Impossible. I'm starting a counter, bro. We're at 2. So later on that day, while everybody's just chilling at camp, enjoying their vacation in this winter wonderland sponsored by Jinwoo, old boy sees them having a...
Also, like, they having a cookout and he provided the drip. Like, that's up with the clothes beam from Dragon Ball Abridged.
Great old time at the cookout. And since he didn't get an invite, he started tweaking. Bro walked up to him mad as hell like, oh, look at you niggas just chilling and having a blast. Well, my whole squad got wiped. So he runs up and tries to kill them. But Jinwoo dribbles his head and sends him flying across the map. And he was just looking at him like, loud ass, trash ass nigga. This one you ain't getting no fucking invite. So after he sent old pussy boy flying, the Ice Elves finally pull up out of their active the map. And he was just looking at him like, loud ass head. So he runs up and tries to kill them. But Jinwoo...
This is how Derrick Henry be doing some of y'all favorite DVs, bro. This right here.
Dribbles his head.
Dribble the fuck out of them.
Flying across the map. And he was just looking at him like, loud ass, trash ass nigga. This one you ain't getting no fucking invite. So
that's why your fur ain't even real.
The Ice Elves finally pull up out of their active camo, and they were ready to get active. So the boss pulls up, and he starts saying, hello, human monkey. My name is Bartholomew, the Ice Elf. I just named myself that because the author didn't decide to give me a name. It's like he doesn't even care for some of us. Anyways, let me cut to the chase.
He don't.
This is Cletus, and he would like to challenge you to a duel. Cletus? Damn, R.I.P. Cletus.
Hey, nah, Cletus deserved that, because with a name like Cletus, bruh, kill yourself. Anybody that's named Cletus in real life, you good, bro. But this is an anime character, and you got named Cletus? You're an anime character, and your name is Cletus.
Also, I finally did just figure out this man's name. Baruka? But who the f cares? With the amount of screen time he's gonna have, I'm just gonna keep on calling him Bartholomew. So Bartholomew sends his entire army to attack Jinwoo.
Kuma could have did more against Jinwoo.
Started cooking these. And man, I ain't gonna lie, this next part, I gotta break this down. Because this was just flat out disrespectful. These elves try to shoot his party members, but just look at this. This nigga catches the arrow mid-shot, then shreds them in half. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
So then here comes Bartholomew making his entrance. And this how you know it's time to get active. The health bar's up. So old boy wanted to make this formal. He said, my name is Baruka, but niggas in these streets call me Bartholomew. What say you? Shut up, man. Let's get active. So they start fighting, and Jinwoo immediately jumps up in the air, doing a bunch of unnecessary
He's still stylish with it, too.
Nah, nigga, go back. Did you have to do all this shit? No, you didn't. Add it to the ore farming count.
Yes, he did. He is coming for Piccolo's spot. Look, if Piccolo is the really not even the 90s, early 2000, 2010 king of ore farming. Look, he said, Piccolo, I respect what you're doing, but I think y'all need a new ore farming king for the new era. And I can be that. Watch what I do. Remember when you were fighting Cell and you was doing unnecessary shit? Watch me do unnecessary shit.
Bro. So he comes down with it, and our boy tried to stomp on the blade, and he thought he had him. But he put the blade back in his inventory, then pulled it back out to almost land a clean hit on him. But Bartholomew wasn't no bum-ass nigga. He parries it, then he kicks Jinwoo off of him. So bro thought he had...
Also, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot. But that make it disappear, then bring it back, that's like that style of Jedi, or I guess lightsaber dueling, where you can retract the saber, then bring it back, but no one uses it because the light side think that it's too mischievous, and then the dark side say you a pussy if you do it.
Had the advantage, but like 5 seconds later, a random meteor just comes out of the air and hits him, taking off his first chunk of health. Yo, shouts out to the mages, man. The backline came in clutch here. So this is when the entire fight just changed. Old pussy boy got so mad at Jinwoo for disrespecting him, he gets up and starts running at him, trying to kill him mid-fight. But this was all according to plan. Jinwoo knew he would do this because bro was like, oh, good boy, about time you start running to me. So So this man summons Egress. He makes a smoke screen and he kills old boy.
Yeah.
And in his
don't nobody remember his name.
Guess what he sees? This nigga ore farming.
Not even
and
that.
In his final moments, guess what he
sees him ore farming with Egress, the blood red on Pyru. I'm sorry.
sees this nigga ore farming before the lights go out. Yeah, big dog. The count's still going on, my nigga. This man is lucky this isn't a straight up criminal trial. Because that was just low-key straight up murder. You could say it was self-defense, but the way Jinwoo put it, he was plotting to murder this nigga the whole time.
Yeah, nah,
so
that's premeditated.
To a whole shadow soldier. And you could tell he hated, bro. Because the name
Iron,
that he gave him was Iron.
What? Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Because he hard-headed as hell.
This nigga couldn't get creative at all. He literally saw bro had iron armor on and said, your name's Iron.
Yep.
This is a fate worse than death. So Jinwoo when the boys start jumping Bartholomew, and I ain't gonna lie, old boy was hanging in there. But at the end of the day, this wasn't no 1v1. This was a flat out jumping. Egress comes down and tries to impale him, but he dodges. At a cost though, because Jinwoo came and shanked him in the back. And this was the beginning of the end for Bartholomew, the ice elf. Because Jinwoo told this man, hey bro, how your team doing? And he looks over, and all the ice elves are dead. The shadow army slaughtered
the full
them.
gang about
so
to pull up on you now.
Composure. He tries to bum rush Jinwoo. So Jinwoo throws his dagger at him, but it misses. So dude was like, ha! You can't aim for shit! But it was a feint the whole time. Jinwoo uses the force, brings the blade
Pretty much.
back, and it ends up shattering his blade. Then Iron comes in and bear hugs him, and the mages let loose and throw this nigga sky high.
Bruh.
So with the last bit of health bro had left,
the team attack was
into
immaculate.
The second phase, but he was too late. Jinwoo shanked this man in the abdomen. Then Iron came up with his hammer, and before he squashed bro, look at this man walk away so cold. Oh my God.
Yeah.
To the ore farming
yeah.
town, man. So
but it was, look, damn. I ain't mean to catch it on the, damn. I'm sorry, bro. God, look at his arms, bro. He look like a bird flying upside down. Y'all know that little shitty drawing? Yeah, that. I don't even remember what I was saying.
This nigga, and it is over just like that. Straight up squashed Bartholomew. I told y'all it's not even worth knowing the dude's real name because this bum only had like 10 minutes of screen time, and we're never gonna see him again. So adios, Bartholomew. Thanks for playing.
Didn't even become a shadow soldier.
Trials. Exhibit B.
I forgot what his name is. I know it, but I don't know it.
Exhibit B, the High Orc. So the second boss on our list today that got obliterated was Cjdachamp, the High Orc Mage. Now how all this went down was just hilarious in my opinion. So Jinwoo was working at this mining company, and this dude named Captain Jinwoo came up to them and asked if somebody can carry their bags for his strike team that's about to go in the dungeon. And Jinwoo, having experience being a certified bag carrier for teams that are leagues weaker than him, decided, sure, I'll do it. Like, I guess he just wants the extra cash at this point. Because me personally, if I'm Jinwoo in this situation, I'm telling this weak ass nigga to carry my shit. And I mean, he would be way more useful doing it too. Because man, what we're about to witness, this motherfucker needs to hang it up. So when they enter the dungeon, these high orcs end up confronting them. And there are like 50 of them. And apparently they say, one high orc is equivalent to one A rank. So the moment they entered this gate, these niggas were cooked off the rip. So they fought him for a bit and got their asses kicked. I mean, look at this bum ass nigga. He got his whole arm cut off. And Jinwoo kinda had to bail him out a bit. But it got to a point where the orcs ended up sealing off the gate. And they were so overconfident. This one walked up to Captain Jinwoo and straight up told him,
"Greetings, human niggas. I am known as Cjdachamp. Now I will give you two options. You all can die right now, or you all can come meet with me."
So
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You walk up to me with your breath smelling like dog balls and just start flaring that shit while yelling in my face. I gotta fight you off principle. It's just simple as that. I gotta rip them tusks out and put them in your eyes, bro. I'm about to have you out here looking like Moog.
They decided to meet with him. So later on, while walking through this entire dungeon, they end up entering a massive throne room. And there are like thousands of orcs in here. The whole army is in this bitch. And the boss Cjdachamp is just sitting on the throne chilling. So he started telling them,
"Hello, puny human niggas. You all will be our entertainment tonight. One by one, all of you will come up and you will be tortured. after you kill, we will take your carcass and we will barbecue you. Any objections?
Oh my god.
So he grabs the captain, lifts him up with the force, and slams him into the ground.
Rules
He
authority.
was not done. He started to ragdoll this man. Nobody could do anything. They just had to watch as their captain got annihilated.
Husk. That's his name.
Can do something though. The dude in the back carrying the backpack right now. What the fuck are you doing? I swear y'all, bro. This nigga Jinwoo dead ass. Let this man get ragdolled for like a minute straight while he stood here and contemplated. How can I make this the coldest entrance possible? Should I do it like Naruto when he pulled up against Pain? Ichigo when he pulled up to fight Aizen? Ooh, better yet, Saiyan Saga Goku when he pulled up when everybody was dead. That shit was tough. So after he let this man get ragdolled a little more, Jinwoo finally came in and saved this man. But yo, I can't look past this, bro. You just let that nigga get his ass whooped
Yeah.
so you could ore farm and save him. Holy fuck. This man really is a serial ore farmer.
Yes.
So Jinwoo summons the entire Shadow Army, and he is ready to cook all these ugly ass orcs. So Jinwoo summons the entire Shadow Army, and he is ready.
That's still a wallpaper, bro. Iron and Egress behind him with the little half dark, half light, looking like MLK just a little bit.
To cook all these ugly ass orcs. And bro, you can't make this shit up. Why are you posted up like this?
What I'm saying?
5 seconds without ore farming, man. Add it to the count. So Earth's mightiest ore farmer in the Shadow Army start getting active. Started murking everybody. Mightiest ore farmer in the Shadow Army start getting active. Started murking everybody.
Egress is my favorite Shadow.
Killing every last orc. Swiss cheese in these niggas with style points added onto it. And while all this is going on, everybody in the back are just shell-shocked.
Yep.
And you can't blame them.
What is
I would be
that?
too, because if you want a real-life comparison of what they're seeing, this is basically the water boy checking into the game and dropping 50 on your ass, putting up wilt numbers, and you're sitting there watching like, the fuck is this nigga being a water boy for? This nigga's an all-star. That is how
I ain't gonna lie, this is like you in high school, bro. I guess high school. This is high because it's got to be this level of gap. It's like you in high school and you see some like dude with a little bit of a bean head, but you know, you like, okay. He might be at 18, a senior, bro. Okay. But he on the bench for the first half of the game. You just like, we whooping they ass. We whooping their ass. He get up and he finally check in. The coach finally let him in. And he starts shooting the lights out, bro. He hitting all kinds. He making y'all look stupid. I mean, look, in the first 5 minutes out there, he scored 30 points on y'all, right? And then it turns out to be Kobe Bryant, bruh. That is what this is like.
Saying this is. So this is when the pure disrespect
Because if Kobe was
started.
playing on a
This
high
man
school
looked at
team
this big ass orc
at
and said,
his
"Yo, you
prime,
wanna see something cool?
100 plus.
And he brings back
150,
all
200.
of the dead ops in front of this man's face. So this ugly ass nigga with these nasty ass feet finally gets out of his seat, and the boss battle officially begins. So off the rip, this man tries to use a spell, but it didn't work. This man was magic resistant. Curses, poisons, not working, buddy. So then his mages start conjuring a massive fireball. So they chuck it at this man. It goes straight through his shield and blows him up. And this man's ego is already shattered. Bro was bragging how he was the best mage of all time, just to get humbled by the fucking water boy. Embarrassing. But let's continue. Quagalagon pops a mega mushroom and turns into a giant and tries to step on this man, but he misses. This man just basically tried to step on an ant, but he bricked. Again.
How you do that?
So this man just loses his composure and just starts spamming fire spells, destroying the entire room, killing his own men, and not hitting
Crash out,
Jinwoo once. Oh my God, for the 3rd time. Embarrassing.
And he's standing at aura farming.
If this man was a quarterback, he'd be fucking Will Levis. Can't even hit an open man. So Jinwoo came from the top rope.
I thought he was gonna say J-Ball. I go, like, man, come on now. Can't do J-Ball like that.
Shake this man in the eyeball. And it was basically over from here. Jinwoo just started shitting on this man, just doing tricks and throwing shit at him. Look at this man's face. He knows it's over. He can't even land a hit. And
He
look at
distressed.
Jinwoo. This man grabbed a chain, ripped it off, and whipped it around bro's arm. Then he runs up with it and starts swinging around this motherfucker like Tarzan. Then after he finished wrapping him up, he pulls the chain down, dragging this big
It's disgusting that he hit you with the Star Wars combo. Come on now. That's the oldest trick in the book.
Bastard into the ground. And after this, we get one of Jinwoo's most disrespectful moments. While Cjdachamp is on 1 HP, Jinwoo walks up to him and he looks up and sees his dead generals standing over him with Jinwoo ore farming with him in the middle. So in his last moments, this man starts getting jumped by his own generals. He gets slammed into the ground, and this man Jinwoo didn't even kill him.
It be your own people sometimes.
Finish the job, and this man got decapitated by his own men. That is one of the most disrespectful ways to ever make a man go out. He didn't even kill him himself. He made his resurrected generals do it. That is beyond disrespectful. And then what's even more nasty is when he brought him back as a shadow soldier, this man said, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cjdachamp, whatever the f your name is, I'm not pronouncing that shit. So with the big ass teeth, I'm naming your ass Tusk.
Yep, Tusk.
Y'all, bro, this is a fate worse than death. For the rest of eternity.
So you got Iron. You got Igris. Igris got a good name. Igris got his own name. You got Igris, Iron, and Tusk. Tusk and Iron got hold.
You have to serve this ore farming merchant that gave you this terrible ass name. Like, nah, bro, end me. The Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit C. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C, the Demon King. So the third boss that got boomed by Jinwoo was the stereotypical isekai villain, the Demon King. So this is when Jinwoo finally made it to the top floor of the tower with his trusty demon girl squire, and I ain't gonna lie, how she became this man's squire is funny as shit. First of all, he boomed both of her bodyguards. Just look at what he did to this dude, bro. Nigga ran up to him trying to impale him with a spear. But look at these nonchalant weaves. It's like dude's not even trying. Then he roundhouses his ass across the city. So after she saw
then
that,
the devilish smile too, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he could be the leader of the nonchalant dreadheads, bro. Like, he hit that motherfucker, bro. Just like, yeah, I know I'm the shit.
And begged for her life while this man was ore farming right in front of her. This man just doesn't stop. Then after this, he went to her castle, looked at her dad dead in the face and said, I'll be borrowing your daughter.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. She gonna call me daddy from now on.
And saying you about to borrow a man's daughter is wicked. But anyways, we get back to the top floor. And they see this man in the flesh. An isekai protagonist's worst nightmare. The Demon King, Baran. And this dude was all action, no talking. Bro didn't say a word. He just flew up on his wyvern and pointed his sword at him, basically telling him, come on, pussy, let's get jiggy.
He was with the action.
Demons in the Shadow Army start the battle. And while they was fighting, Baran was trying to farm ore too. That nigga said, look at me, twin, as he charged up in atomic breath and split the sky.
He had to show him who they were fucking with.
This motherfucker didn't come to play. So Igris chopped off the wyvern's head, finally making this man come down to the ground. But he had no problem coming to the ground. He obliged. And that man Jinwoo was about that action too. He looked at him like, I heard you're an isekai protagonist's biggest fear. So show me why them niggas never make it home. So Baran said, alright, nigga, as he shoots out another atomic breath. That ends up booming Tusk. Iron comes in, gets stabbed in the head. Then he caught Igris trying to sideswipe it. Boomed his ass too. And look at Jinwoo trying to sneak him. Bro said, no, no, no. As he parries him, then palms his head and lifts him up above him. So Baran tried to end the whole series right here, but Tusk ended up blocking his sword. Jinwoo.
Can we just say one thing? Like, when they come to reverse jumpings, I don't think Baran get enough credit. He took on he took on the guard squad, the King's Knights. Literally the King's Knights here, and the King himself. And he was holding his own. He almost ended the show. That's a successful reverse jumping.
Stabs him in the forearm, as well as Igris, and Tusk tried to hold him down.
And then it go downhill.
Get your filthy ass hands off me! As he shoots out another atomic breath, incinerating all of Jinwoo's shadows and draining his MP to 0. So now the real fight began. Bro healed all that health back and went into phase 2 and brought out dual blades. Ooh, the ego
looking
on this
like
man
Kratos.
is insane. Bro said, the great sword, I'll beat you at your own game. So they start getting active. This was a battle of who could use the door blades better. And you know that man Jinwoo had to lock in because his mama his life is on the line right now. If he don't beat this nigga, his mama's staying in that coma forever. So as they continue to cross swords, Baran caught this man with an atomic breath, making Jinwoo lose his daggers. Then he came from above and pile dropped him into the ground. But when it looked like it was over,
I ain't gonna lie, like, I didn't read the first half of Solo Leveling, right? When the anime started, when the first 2 seasons came out, I hadn't read the first half. I've read, I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just say when a brother tried to get his get back, I read from there forward, right? And so, like, seeing all of this and then seeing it in the anime for the first time, I was just like, nah, this man's he's something different. He's something devious.
Jinwoo somehow
I knew Jinwoo didn't die
grabbed this man's arms, but Baran was about to
Sheer
shoot
will.
another atomic breath at him. But here comes the MVP. The great Squire Essel threw her twin blade at him, giving this man Jinwoo the opening he needed. He starts farming as much aura as possible, rips this nigga's arms off.
Out of nowhere, pure aura.
He hits this man with the sword, breaking this
Look
man's jaw.
to God.
Cook at this fraud-ass Demon King in 2 hits.
I'm gonna show you how I really can split the sky.
And with that, Jinwoo did what most isekai protagonists couldn't even dream of doing, slaying the Demon King. The Jinwoo Trials. Exhibit D. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit. Exhibit D, the Ant King. So the final boss of the gauntlet that this man has ran was the legendary Ant King. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, before we even talk about Jinwoo here, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to yap about this Ant King nigga for a second.
Absolutely.
This was a demon. First off, what he did to the Japanese hunters was disgusting. They sent their top 10 S-rank hunters to this island to stop these ants. And this Ant King nigga started booming their ass one by one.
Yep.
Look at short.
Bruh. I know the writer. I know his pen was on fire, and his his nationalism for his country was at 100 when he was writing this. He was like, cause y'all know, like, Korea and Japan, they still got a little beef. It ain't nothing too crazy where, you know, I hope they don't go to war, but it's still like Korea be like, I remember what y'all did to us in the past. Don't ever think we forgot, and you gonna see it every time one of us makes something. Bitch.
Right here. Boom! Head gone, decapitated. Nobody
was loving it.
Boy right here trying to wind up a punch. Give me your head top, nigga. And here go the last one. This good thing he Virgil, but he is not him. Give me that neck, nigga. Dead. And bro was still bloodthirsty. He wasn't done. Look at Shorty right here, about to meet a gruesome fate.
You don't even know your name.
Give me some head, bitch. Dead. This nigga is not.
That's wild to say to a woman before decapitation. Give me some head, bitch.
Playing. And the last Japanese hunter he took out was the damn leader, the guild master. The man that tried to out-or farm Jinwoo a few episodes earlier. And they didn't even bother showing it. We knew what the outcome was gonna be. Dead as hell. And out of all the Japanese hunters, only 3 of them lived. 7 of them gone. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to the author right here. Thank you. Thank you for not booming the bad bitch. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, my nigga. I'm sorry. Anyways, the Korean hunters got body too. Cause he. Buddy, thank you, my nigga.
DJ, we know who your brother is, though, bro. We know who I don't know if I can truly believe this statement. We know who your brother is, bro. You know, apples don't, I ain't talking about your dad, but you know, they say apples don't fall too far from the tree. Well, if one apple fell from the tree and the other one landed right beside it, they probably got something in common.
I'm sorry. Anyways, the Korean hunters got body too, because he just wanted to whoop everybody's ass. Look at him teleporting behind Supreme fine shit. He winds
Supreme
up that motherfucking backhand and breaks her back. Oh my God. He bent her whole body, making it take a different shape and made her fine as a human Beyblade. Then here go this Super Mario ass nigga. Bro got big for nothing. Dude just casually ripped both his arms off. And here go the furry. Thanks for playing. Dead as hell. Look at homie right here. Hi, how are you? Splits his nerd ass down the middle. And look at homie with the bow. What the fuck are you about to do? The only two people I fear with the bow is Hawkeye and Katniss fucking Everdeen. And you ain't no.
Well, damn, you don't fuck with Green Arrow, bro? Damn, Green. Look, I thought Hawkeye was gonna take a shot at some point, but no. Yeah, Oliver Queen.
Of them. So yeah, get your trash ass off my screen. So here come Big Boy again, and I'm not gonna lie, he threw the game for these niggas. Bro grabbed this oversized bastard, started slamming his ass repeatedly on the ground, and he ends up finding the healer, and it was over for bro. He stabs dude right down the middle. Then he lifted him up and said, "Cjdachamp." Hit his head clean off. And the nastiest part about this, he took bro's entire voice and learned how to talk from that.
It's your lucky day, little man. Your worthless life will be spared. I have much more important things to deal with right now.
Okay. I was like, damn, I know this voice. It's Dragon Ball. It's not Frieza.
Just nasty work. And he laid out all the S-rank hunters. They didn't
that
stand a
ODST
chance.
music.
Supreme Fine shit got put on life support. And guess what? While this massacre was happening, guess where Jinwoo was? On top of a building or farm. This motherfucker. Oh my God! Nigga! People are dying! And what are you doing right now? What the fuck are you doing? Damn, I look cold as hell on top of this building right now. Motherfucker! Nah, bro. No. This nigga can't be real. This nigga can't be real. He could have came at any time. Before niggas started getting boomed. The nigga literally has instant transmission, but he didn't use it. No, he waited for niggas to die, get their ass whooped. So when he finally pulled up, nigga walking cold as hell, not saying a word to these niggas, not even a, you all right, bro? Nah, we can't do that yet, because I haven't farmed for my fucking aura yet. So let me post up with my niggas. It look cold as hell while doing it. I can't do this no more. He got it, bro. Earth's mightiest aura farmer, ladies and gentlemen, Sung Jinwoo. So Jinwoo walks up to
I ain't gonna lie, I was like, you ain't gonna do the fight?
Ant King, and they start having an aura off. Oh my God! Oh, he can't keep getting away with this! Like, no.
This man CJ is in distress.
Like, oh, this aura. Oh, you've got to be the king of humans.
Now he is fighting this ant on live TV. The whole world is watching. So this motherfucker decided to put on a show. So the Ant King shocks him in the jaw. And everybody's in shock already. They think Jinwoo's dead. But nah, this man ate that shit just to eat it. Nah, bro. So he's like, all right, buddy, it's my turn. So he uses the force, slams him in the ground, and gives him a mean ass right hook. And dog, look at his body. He made that nigga hit the fucking limbo. So the Ant King was like, nah,
he hit the
I can't take this type of disrespect. So he smacks him back. And Jinwoo was like, all right, motherfucker, we can play this game. So they just start trading blows. Ant King get a hit in.
Exchanging CTE.
And they just started going back and forth. But everything changed when Jinwoo hit that duck and roll. Made that nigga hit straight air. Then look at this absolute cinema. It's him with the kidney shot of doom. Booms his ass across the cave. And he brought this nasty ass insect to his knees. And look at the stare down. Straight or form of doom. He's doing this on purpose at this point. So the Ant King tries to attack again. But look at this wind up, my boy ready. Their feet end up clashing. But Jinwoo peels off and goes low again. And smacks him again with another haymaker.
Like, I love that this thing that was snatching people's heads off has resulted all the way down to one of the most primal ways of fighting. Just straight fist, bro. He, as y'all will see, he has a whole arsenal of other weapons, but they really just duking it out.
But the Ant King finally figured out some counterplay. He pulls out his nasty ass tongue and gives him a cut across the side of his face that ended up poisoning him. So Jinwoo finally got knocked down to a knee. So the Ant King winds up for a fatal blow. So he swings, but Jinwoo grabbed his arm and hit this man with a counter of doom. Bit this nigga's insides in and sent him flying again. And that poison that Jinwoo got hit.
Hold on, we need to get a 3 for 3 with insects, bro. We really got 3 cold insects. We got Beru, Stale. I know, but he kind of an insect. And then we have Merua. Like, why have we not gotten a 3-way death match between the animators? If anybody who sees this can animate, we might need that, bro. Because Meruem versus Cell, I don't care about power scaling. Throw it out the window. I just want to see entertainment. Get some dialogue in there, bro. It'll be fire. I promise you.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Sent him flying again. And that poison
For
that
Ant King,
Jinwoo
for
got
Ant
hit
King.
with, yeah, it didn't matter. Because remember, this man is poison resistant. So Jinwoo looked at
Poison
Supreme
proof.
fine shit on life support and decided, yeah, dog, the way you did my ball, you gotta die, twin. So the Ant King starts evolving, and we are now entering the final phase of this boss battle. Second health bar, hello, this nigga has one. So Jinwoo pulls out the blades, and that's how you know it's time to get serious. So they start crossing
But
swords
Baron's
and having a
blade,
damn duel of
or
fates.
Barn.
Just going back and forth and back and forth. With all this damn blue and red on your screen, you think you'd be watching a lightsaber duel right now. And look at everybody on the
Honestly.
sideline. Jaws are just dropped. A flock of flying their mouth right now, and they will not notice because they're so stunned at what they're seeing right now. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm an S-rank hunter and I'm seeing this, I'm low-key getting imposter syndrome. I'd be thinking,
Boy,
damn,
what?
am I really an S-rank or am I a fraud? Because I can't even keep up. These niggas is going stupid. Now y'all look at this nasty ass move. This man threw his daggers at him and hit him. And while he was stunned, he flash stepped up to him, hit him with a quick little farm real quick, and hit him with that Star Platinum combo. Dude turned into Jotaro for a second while making him look like a noodle. So after getting folded for like a good 30 seconds,
Hey, that man
the
Harlem
Ant King
shaking.
gets one last rage boost and slams Jinwoo in the ground. And he goes for the fatality. Look at this frame. This brother is a millisecond away from death. But Jinwoo had one last counter in his bag. He uses his mutilation skill, cuts this man's arm off, then hits him with a judgment cut. And after this, it was basically raps for the Ant King.
Yeah.
Jinwoo made this demonic insect feel fear. He started high-stepping out that bitch. This nigga was running for his life. Look at this man on the prowl. Good God. This frame just sums up everything you're about to see. He comes down from the top rope, and I'm just gonna let the song take.
No, hold on. This showed that this man really was on, like, he was pissed so much that he couldn't really get himself together, bruh.
Sums
Look
up
at how he
everything
got
you're
into
about
the
to see. He
tunnel.
comes
He started with the bounce
down from the
and then
top
just started spiraling up. He could have, I'm pretty sure he could have lunged and been grabbed this man.
rope, and I'm just gonna let the song take it from here, bro.
You shall die.
All the way down.
This dude really turned into Virgil to end this fight. Oh my God, nigga. Look at that ant. He mutilated the thing, cut off both his legs and his arms. And it was all over for this Ant King, man. And here it comes, the final ore farm. This man walks through the fire, cold as hell, so cold. The Ant King tried to high step it out of there again, but this man used the force, brought him down again. And when he looked up, he locked eyes with Earth's mightiest ore farmer. And this sealed his fate. This nigga tried to crawl out of there, but Jinwoo hawked him down and turned into goddamn Gordon Ramsay. He started slicing this nigga to death and turned his ass into an entire new delicacy as he defeated the final boss and ran the entire gauntlet.
And it gets worse. We will be back for our part 2.
I think it's safe to say he got
Certified.
with flying colors at that. This gauntlet that he ran is actually disgusting. Bro bodied a ice elf, a high orc, the demon king, and the final form of Flick from Bug's Life. And technically, you
That's
can
what
add
his name
Eagles from
was?
the last video. So that's 5 demons back to back to back to back to back that he boomed. And also, I caught this man ore farming 19 times, bro. I ain't gonna lie, if we do this again for the next season, I'm starting it at 19. We just gonna add on to it. So
Yeah.
anyways, man, hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you caught that little Easter egg I threw in there, y'all already know what the next video is. So I'm gonna
We about to get some more sale.
go and make sure that this video is pure perfection. So like and subscribe, you beautiful niggas. And until then,
Bruh, look, let's talk about it. I want to say that Piccolo is, I'm gonna be real. People might think I'm crazy for this. Piccolo is a S tier ore farmer, but the problem with Piccolo, and I hate to say it, is he don't got the W's consistently. Like, let's see, who is Piccolo taking a dub against? Right? I'm trying to think. He took a dub, I think. He didn't, I mean, I guess Raditz. We'll give that the first. He got Dynamic. He took on some randoms. Like, I guess you could say some randoms. I don't think he beat really anybody in the Ginyu Force. He fought Frieza. He was doing good against Frieza for a second. But when Frieza started transforming, yeah. Let's go Android Saga. I mean, he, in the beginning, he got beat up by the androids, but then he came back and he really started putting belt to ass on 17. And then he even beat up Cell's first form pretty well. But I mean, if you go to the superhero movie, yeah, he was doing good there. But all in all, like when it comes to like they both go aura farm, we know that. But Sung Jinwoo got the wins to back it up, bro, and that adds to the aura. Because if you just gonna aura farm and get beat down, Piccolo has good pull ups too. He has. I don't think that Sung Jinwoo pull ups are up there with Piccolo's. But then right after the Piccolo, I mean the pull up, Piccolo get hold. So it's like, so Sung Jinwoo's pull ups aren't as good, but his execution and getting the W. But at the same time, Piccolo do be running ISOs all the time. He run the 101s. We see what Sung Jinwoo do. But I'ma still like Piccolo is a legendary Hall of Fame GOAT of aura farming, but the new kid on the block who is taking the reins, bro. Because Piccolo can't be the best forever. That's like, I put it like this: if Michael Jordan is forever the GOAT, then is basketball really getting better, bro? Like, if the GOATs of the old age are still the GOATs of the modern age and no one can pass them, we have a problem with, there is something systematically wrong with that category or with that, like, field. But look, I'm going to wrap it up here. If y'all enjoyed this, make sure to hit CJ with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoyed my reaction, please do the same for your boy. This has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.